Mhairi, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Mhairi. I moved to Vancouver 5 years ago. Recently moved into the neighborhood last year. I work a lot, workaholic. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here. And I'm on my own fitness journey. Have been active over the years, but really this is the start of a new chapter for me.
We're very happy to have you. What were some of the challenges you had before you started at Every Athletes?
My biggest challenge has been consistency. I moved here, as I said, and then COVID happened. And I got completely out of a workout routine. Before I moved to Vancouver, I did work out regularly, and then new job, new city, COVID, and then the thing is the fear, like getting back into it, the judgment in your own head about how unfit you are and what will people think of that. And so that was like the biggest challenge actually, was how do I just get myself through the door? How do I remove as many barriers as I can for excuses to not come? And then also just like wanting to be more active and be ready for the activities that I want to do.
And growing up, were you fit or at least active?
I was very active. I was really lucky to live in some very sunny places, and I was in the swimming pool every day. And if I wasn't in the swimming pool, I was running around. My parents were very active, so I grew up watching them play squash, and then I played squash, tennis, badminton as a kid. And then I've always tried to do something, but then I kind of hit adulthood and
More things on the way.
Intermittent, exercise. Yeah.
Were you competitive swimming?
School level. Yeah. But am I competitive? Yes. Yes, I am. It's a bit of an issue.
That's good. That will help you progress. Did you have any influential moments that helped you get back into fitness this time around?
I have a big birthday coming up, and it's not 21. And really just being aware of, if I don't do it now, then when? I really need to get fit to be able to live the rest of my life and do the things that I want to do. And obviously, as you get older, things start creaking and hurting a little bit more. And I don't want to be someone who is basically handicapped by their own fitness level. So big birthday coming up, and I love skiing, but I have a bit of a level of how good I am at it, and my friends are badass and they all want to go powder skiing, and my legs hurt, and I want to be able to keep up with them. So it was like ski season was coming up, and my birthday was a little bit out but not that far away, and I was like, okay, it's time to bite the bullet and just start making a commitment. Living
in Vancouver, you're either hiking or skiing. You need those legs underneath you.
Yes.
And what was your goal when you started at Everyday Athletes?
Okay, the superficial one is I have a hashtag, ripped for 50.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But beyond that, it was very much be strong, be healthy. And what I see from it is it helps my confidence. So beyond skiing and getting ripped for 50, really feeling strong, knowing that that's going to build my confidence and my mental health. Like, I definitely had lost balance post-COVID. My life had too much work and not enough boundaries for myself and what I needed to do. And that was the thing of putting myself first and actually saying, I need to take care of me, and I'm not taking care of me. And obviously the benefits I'm feeling from doing it, I kicking myself for waiting so long, but it took a lot to come through the door and women up enough to do it.
I think that's a major thing for people. They feel guilty almost taking time for themselves, but it can help so much. Has your goal changed at all since you started, or got more specific?
Well, I still want to get ripped.
You're on the way.
And that has not changed. I think I've learned a few things along the way, and I want to credit David for that, because he's really teaching me to be okay with failing, which I've never been good at, that competitive spirit. So my goal is to be patient and build at the pace that my body is able to do, and be okay with that, and not compare myself to others, and then ultimately just continue to get strong and stronger, because I still think I have some way to go, but I'm happy with the progress that I've made, and continue to feel positive and confident in myself.
So it's switched from more of a physical goal to more a mental or emotional goal?
It's more rounded. I mean, I still want a peachy ass, but also I want to be good mentally up here, and not beat myself up when I come in here that I maybe haven't achieved something. And one step back is not necessarily that you're not making progress.
Yeah, of course, it can be a long journey, but a worthwhile one.
Yeah.
How does personal training now affect your personal life?
Yeah. Overall, I have more body confidence. I can feel that I'm stronger, and I think I'm a nicer person because I just think mentally I'm in a better space than I was. So if I'm not beating myself up in my head, which is what I was doing, I think that just portrays something better out into the world. Kinder.
Yeah, and there's something to be said for facing a challenge every single day, whether it's just lifting a barbell or something at work. We can do that on a consistent basis. I think we feel a bit more confident in ourselves as well.
Yeah, and I am an advocate. I work with a lot of women in different ages of life, and if anyone asks me, like, what should I be doing? I'll tell them, like, go and build your strength, because that's the thing that's going to help you for the rest of your life. Girl gains. There's your soundbite, girl gains.
And what, if any, was your experience with kind of gym style training before you started here?
So I really only had one period in my life when I did gym training. My usual bag is bougie studio classes, dark rooms, and loud music. So I really didn't have any knowledge. And there's still stuff like I don't know the names of the moves I do. Debbie just has to tell me again what it is. But now I'm doing them properly, but I haven't learned everything. So I came from nothing. I didn't really lift weights unless a trainer was shouting at me, telling me to do it as part of a class I was doing.
To be honest, sometimes we just make up the names anyway, so it's not all that important. And do you feel that your confidence has grown now in a gym setting? Would you feel like you could go do it on your own if you needed to? Yeah,
I mean, I still wouldn't know the names of anything, but honestly, I feel kind of badass. And when I still do moonlight and go and do other classes too, because I'd like to mix them up. But I see how I approach them, and I see other people, and I'm like, they ain't doing that right. They're going to hurt themselves. And I also know I'm much stronger than women 20 years younger than me. So I feel really capable, and I have more knowledge, and I have help to make sure that I keep doing things properly. And I think I was pretty smart coming here, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's what we love to hear. We love to hear people being able to take it on their own, whether it's other classes or hiking or the sport that they're playing or something like that. That's one of the best things we can hear from people.
Yeah.